Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you how to download Mysql and install in our Windows operating system computer. So in order to download, we have to type download Mysql and hit enter. If we see like this, then we have to click on the downloads Mysql. But if we land up on the Mysql homepage, then we can look into the menu for downloads and click on it to go into the downloads page. Since we are going to download the Mysql community downloads, then we have to click on it and search for the Mysql community server. In this page, we can see there is a drop-down menu in here where we can select the operating system for which we are going to download the Mysql. Right now, we are going to download for Microsoft Windows. Then we have to select that, and then we can go to the download phase by clicking on Go to Download Page button. Now we can see there are two types of installer, and the first one is the web community installer and its size is 2.4 MB. But today we are going to download for the offline mode through this Mysql installer, the second one of size 450.7 MB. Then we can download it by clicking on the download button. Now we can see that we can download through using the Oracle web account by signing up and log in on it, but we are going to download by clicking this note hangs just start my download. When we hit on it, we can see the downloading has started. We have to wait for few minutes because the size is large, but I have already downloaded it, so I'm gonna cancel this one and go for the installer in my computer directory. When the installer is downloaded, we can see like this the file. In order to install it, we have to double click on it, hit S, we can see like this. Right now we can see the Mysql installer in which setup type we want to install our Mysql. Right now I want to install it for my development purposes, so I'm gonna select this one. If you want for server only, you can select this one, or client only, or full, or custom. I'm gonna keep it like this on the developer mode and then click next. Now we can see it's for check requirements, so there are few softwares to support the Mysql. Right now some of them are missing in my computer, so I can see this one. I won't be bothering for that, so I'll just click next, and then we can see like this, but I'm gonna click yes. See, the following products will be installed in our system, so I'm gonna click on execute. So it started installing in our computer, so we have to wait for few minutes. It is going to take few minutes. I'm gonna forward the video. Now we can see in here that all the Mysql products are installed and completed. So we can click on next, and then we can just go for the next again. And after that, we can see in here for type and networking, we can see that the port number is 3306. So the MySQL in our computer will be running on the port 3306, but we can change it. But I think I don't have any reason for changing it into another number, so I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna put it like that only. So I'm gonna click next, and after that it is recommending us to put a strong password encryption for authentication. So I'm gonna click on next again, and after that I'm gonna put the password in here for my MySQL. So I'm gonna type ROOT, that is root, and then again ROOT. We can also add user in here, but I'm not going to add any user right now. We can do it later also. And then I'm going to click next, and now we can see like this. I'm going to just click next again, and then I'm going to execute for the configuration. Now it is showing the configuration for MySQL server was successful. So we can click on finish to finish the installing of MySQL, and then again next for product configuration. And now we can see this router configuration. I'm not going to select anything, rather keep it the default and hit finish on it, and next. And we can check our password in here again by typing the password we had typed earlier, that is ROOT, and we can check. Now it is showing connection succeeded, and again I'll hit next, and then execute. Finish, and then next again, and finish. Now the MySQL shell is showing in here, so that we can type, and also the MySQL workbench is showing in here. In order to get into it, I can click for this and hit our password. Now I can see in here the workbench, and in here we can use our database graphically through this workbench, or also we can use the shell of the MySQL for different tasks, writing queries on it. So I think the video might be helpful for you to download or install in our computer. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.